Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations.
A great chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tonali. Rui Costa. It's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tonali. Great vision. And it's Tonali. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira. And it's Messi. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Now it's Del Piero. Tonali. Looking to play him in, looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's been... And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's two now without reply.
Oh, with this kind of...
Chance, surely! Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense...
Shoots! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shevchenko.
Rodez really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Out for a throw. Roberto Baggio. Tonali. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Can he get it through? Tonali does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vieira has a look and plays it forward. Oh, what has happened here? Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Adams turns back here, probably the best option. Ferdinand. And it's Maldini. Chouameni. And here's Hullet. And it's Baggio. Out towards the flank. Looking to go. Terrific header! He scored! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong neck behind it. And he gave the keeper little opportunity.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. No way through, so back it comes. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Adams. Passing nice and neat. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! They've scored! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tonali really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Shevchenko. Chouameni. And the shot's on here. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Gets into some space. And it's Tonali. Oh, good looking ball. And there is the half-time whistle. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So there was the first half.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
So we're into the second 45. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's trying to hit the front line here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Seedorf. Now it's Tonali. This one, can he finish? Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Vieira. And they're quick to press. Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Del Piero. Mbappe is onto this. He's picked his way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Oh, that's a key interception. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Chouameni. Now Tonali. And this is Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro. Rui Costa. Now it's Shevchenko. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chouameni. And it's Rui Costa. And it's Tonali. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Beckenbauer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Foot in. Roberto Baggio, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet. Messi. And this is Del Piero. And he's managed to get free. And the cutback. Odo. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post. Roberto Baggio. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it.
Tampa Bay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Roberto Baggio.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gives it back. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. And that has been clubbed away. Rui Costa. Played in. Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And we have our very first corner. Maldini clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Baggio. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hullet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. That's at the end. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team
Please
might
turn your
be
attention
happier,
to the
but
screen
at
for
the final
information
reckoning, it's
provided
honours
by the
even and
local
no
police.
complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Grimaldo receives it in a wide position.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tonali. Rui Costa. Great ball if he can get there. Got it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Lee Kang-in goes on a run down the left wing. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice looking ball. Kukcu. And it's Hullet. Grimaldo could try cutting inside here. Flashes it across. Corner it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bayer Leverkusen can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Adams tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. He's in space and looking for options. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Lee Kang-in goes steaming forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in looking to run onto it. Big header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. Rui Costa. Now it's Tonali. Deep cross. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Azar. Now it's Hullet. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. rises!
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome. That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Hullet. Chouameni. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the shot's on here. And Hullet! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good spread. Now it's Hazard. And he's quick to snatch it back. Zanetti. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played in. Climbs up big. Heads it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
He's looking wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's an imaginative pass. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Out of play for a throw. Hullet, nicely spread. And here's Baggio, looking to play him in. Lee Kang-in, Kukçu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Cross it. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Hullet bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's gone searching cross-field. Now it's Hullet. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Tonali, Rui Costa, and this is Hullet. Lee Kang-in. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Hazard. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Threads one in. Shevchenko gets into a good position. Tonali. Now the ball's gone astray. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Solot is in a really good position out wide. Zanetti. Gets a good foot in there. Hazard picks it up out wide. In towards the back stick. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Bayer Leverkusen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Great pressure, plenty of it. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's found support out wide. Otto getting this one clear. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Rodez really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tonali.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 7, le numéro 10. À leur place, le numéro 41, le numéro 11. Bale, le numéro 22.
Grimaldo.
Kaka, attention.
And
changement.
Rafinha. Grimaldo. Rafinha looking to run onto it. He's picked his way through. Rafinha puts a cross in. Kaka. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, good read. Rice. And it's Rice. And this is Rui Costa. Now Otto. That pass has been well intercepted. Spread it left. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha. Now it's Olise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bayer Leverkusen clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Olise. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, played through for the wide man. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Out towards the flank. Rice was in no mood for any of that. This looks promising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. Kaka providing an outlet on that flank. Rijkaard gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly, and it's Kaka.
Temps additionnel,
Rice.
1 minute.
And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
My thanks to Jim. Well, this competition has already provided us with so much drama, and there are so many teams still vying for supremacy, and no doubt there will be more. Perhaps after today's game, who knows? Certainly the demands from supporters are huge, both in terms of those in the stand and those of you who sit at home and join us from afar. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Delivers with wit. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
Pull it. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here. Now there's a shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. Now it's Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Forwards and with intent. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Van Basten. Rijkaard. Terrific header. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Owen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Basten. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Schneider. That's a cute ball. And this is Owen. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. Melbourne City. Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tonali. Shevchenko. Probing pass. That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Schneider. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Hullet is onto it in a flash. And it's Tonali. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard. Quality ball. And now the breakaway. He's through here. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked.
And the shot! And he's straight offside. Yaya Toure. Owen threads one in. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Roberto Baggio.
Melbourne City couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Hullet. Melbourne City are looking to break at pace. Well, played right into his path. Rodri. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que des informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher sur l'écran géant.
So off we go once more. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Jordi Alba charging forward down that flank. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Owen. Now can he find a fit? Can he finish? Great football, shot and save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And we have our very first corner. Rui Costa tries to clear. And he's had a hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And this is Sneijder. He's found a way through. Oh, good spread. Played into the box. Tonali. Rui Costa. And it's Rijkaard. Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rui Costa. And smartly reclaimed. And it's been played through.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Opts to play it back. Bullet. Rui Costa. Melbourne City are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rodri. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Roberto Baggio.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Too long and over the line. Rui Costa. Rodri. Now this could be a decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Zanetti can get it clear. It's a pretty loose pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a sharp pass. And this is Van Basten. Good ball, good take. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Rodri. And it's Tonali. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nesta makes the interception. Sneijder.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely worked. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. Spread out to the left. And it's Tonali. That'll be a throw-in.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 7.
Dale
À leur
is
place,
starved of
le
space and
numéro
time.
22.
No, it's
Kaka.
come to nothing.
Le numéro 41. Le numéro 11.
Nice looking ball.
Bale.
Deep
Changement
through.
en cours.
Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Looking for a runner. Jordi Alba is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Guti. Fired deep towards the back post.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rui Costa.
Pretty robust defending.
And here's Van Basten. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Oh, it's a
additionnel.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Rui Costa. Toure concedes a free kick for that. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! This is their second corner of the game. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Chers
And
spectateurs,
after all of that,
nous
Jim,
vous rappelons
what are you
que
thinking?
votre sécurité
One-sided.
se-
So many teams, so many ambitions. There is certainly a heightened sense of urgency here, with the prize seemingly within their reach. It is time to make it happen. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
The cross. Bullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rui Costa is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hazard receives it in a while. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
But you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Olise. For Szoboszlai. Raul. Olise. That's a little off target. Now it's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Shevchenko. Rui Costa gets into some space. And that interception was chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Ball is over the line. Triol. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And here's Hullet. And that's a good ball. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, super find. Hernandez. He's gone forward. Adams cuts it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Hazard delivers with Pedri! Denied by an instinctive save.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
In with the challenge. Now it's Rice. Dink through. That has not gone well. Triol. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. This is their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has sent him sprawling. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Looking to play him in. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. And it's Rodri. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through here. Gullit is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Torres. Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Fernando Torres deserves a lot of credit.
And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Rui Costa. Zanetti. That's Cannavaro. He won't be happy with that one. Now there's a fine ball. Torres! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And this is Shevchenko. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Changement. Le numéro 7.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Le numéro 11.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Terrific save by Abbiati. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Played out to the right. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And he's away. Decent chance! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? Gets his head on it! And he's there to get it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Torres. And it's made its way to him. Raul. Now it's Torres. Now it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Changement.
Looking for options. Great chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Can he finish? It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. He's on it. Can he get away? And that could set him on his way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that. And pull it!
Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Out to the right. Rodri. Roberto Baggio. Threads one in. Chouameni gets across to intercept that. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rui Costa. Rice. And this is Pullet.
Il y aura 4 minutes.
And he's lost his man here. And this is Roberto Baggio. And that's played in low. And that has been cleared. Fernando Torres does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! And it's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi, Hakimi, elects to cross. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that is and the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Messi, lobbed in behind. Oh, that was vital. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi, there's the shot! And the ball, in he goes again. And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Aimed beyond the defence, and he's intervened well there. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Zanetti. Now he's got space here. And he can clear it away. That's the throw. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri wins the duel this time. Zanetti. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Bale. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely weighted ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Foot in. Still goalless. Guardiola. Jones. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. And it's Hakimi. Played it early. Zanetti with the clearance. Rui Costa. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's found a way past. And this is Bale. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Guardiola. Jones. Alvarez. Messi. He's got away. Great vision. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, played right into his path. Azar. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through here. Roberto Baggio. And it's Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. And it's Jones. He's having a shot! Rice. Roberto Baggio. Fullet stood up well to him there. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Non perdere di vista i propri bambini durante la partita, per la loro sicurezza. Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2, Messi.
Here's the start of the second half.
Per il numero 10.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Looking to go deep, and he was alert to it. Jones. AC Milan could counter here. Rice. And here's Hullet. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Takes aim. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that should get the job done. He's on it. Can he get away? Showing good feet. Rice. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. And it's Alvarez. Now it's Jones. Goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
But talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Drives it in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Guardiola. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Good ball, good take. Well, it's claimed by the keeper. Alvarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Knocks it into space. Roberto Baggio. And this is Hullet. Big chance! Plenty to... Tries a shot! Yes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And it's Rice. Searching pass he's played there.
result.
Very disappointing, it has to be said.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
In with the challenge. And here's Bale. Roberto Baggio. He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23.
Milan have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Rui Costa. Bale. Now this could be a chance.
Nunes clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's a promising position, and that is masterful defending. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Hullet. Looking for the run. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola running with the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's cut it out. And he's quick to get it clear again. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21. Numero 22. Hazard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Il numero
Hakimi
18.
makes the interception. Played out wide. Nicely shaped ball. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
3 minuti di recupero.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Hakimi. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oyarzabal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shoots! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well...